Christmas display dilemma unfolding in one Connecticut town. People upset over a home that's decorated with nearly 3,000 lights. Now, the community concerns arose when the display started to gain popularity.
Dozens of spectators are flocking to see it, and they're blocking the street. 7's Krista Delkamp has more on what neighbors want to see happen.
They are requesting some sort of action from the town to minimize the impact to the community.
So police have posted signs that say that parking is permitted on only one side of the street.
We're going to increase patrols. We have the traffic unit that will go out there and assist with traffic on the high volume days.
The Hollowell family built this display of more than 350,000 lights over the past 18 years, and they're also hoping to appease the neighbors.
We've cut back on our hours, and we've also lowered the voltage of the lights so they're not as bright. We've also lowered the music.
But they're hurt that the neighbors didn't come to them before signing the petition.
Why don't we all put up lights? Let's really make it a neighborhood to really bring the people around.
Some of those who signed the petition didn't want to speak on camera, but not all the residents are upset.
I love it, you know, it just, with all the kids coming and the people coming, and it doesn't bother me.
The Hollowells don't charge admission, but so far they've garnered tens of thousands of dollars in donations for the Shriners Children's Hospital in Springfield, and that's why the family would like the tradition to continue. In the newsroom, I'm Krista Delkamp, 7 News.
Feeling festive here locally, Faneuil Hall tree is supposed to be lit tonight around 7:30, and then we still have the Boston Common tree to look forward to on Thursday. We'll get to all those forecast details ahead.
And ahead at 6, we're continuing to follow breaking news right now in several of these stories, including a dangerous drive in Billerica, a truck plowing through the front of a business. How no one is injured. We'll have a live report coming up.
And breaking news from overseas, more troubling tests after North Korea allegedly fires a ballistic missile for the first time in months. We'll have the latest coming up.
Now, 7 weather with meteorologist Bree Eggers.
Wow, what a start to the day. You know, these upper teens we've seen to the north and west of the city, but 22 in Boston, the coldest that it's been since March 23rd, but look how cold it was back then, 13 degrees. So at least not that cold, puts it into perspective a little bit for us, but it is kind of that proof that winter's knocking on the door, just on the horizon for us, and it looks like a colder pattern is in store for us as we get past the first week of December. But we'll hold off on talking about that for now. Tonight, if you're still heading out to Faneuil Hall for the tree lighting ceremony, it gets started in about 10 minutes from now, right around 40 degrees or so for that event. A bit chilly, though. The breeze has kicked up for us a notch. Current temperatures have fallen back just a couple of degrees, and I think it'll bounce around 40 through the next few hours as we see temps sort of steadily climb very slowly but surely into the overnight hours. And I think that because the milder air already starting to work in for us, that's that breeze out of the south and eventually out of the southwest. This is how the bigger picture shapes up for us. This is the mild air that will be working in for us tomorrow, but it only lasts for one day. Into the 50s we go, still sitting close to 60 degrees in Chicago. The nation's capital at 55. I think that's what we can really expect for the day tomorrow. It's not overly warm, but it is mild for this time of year, and it's also fairly breezy for us, especially as that cold front works through midday and changes the wind direction around to come out of the northwest. Then into Thursday, it's cool once again for us, setting that table for the chilly temperatures to return. This is how the timeline goes. Milder air just for one day. Clouds start to increase tomorrow morning, so we'll wake up to more clouds and sunshine and perhaps even a quick spot shower tomorrow mid-morning into midday as that cold front makes its way through. But that's really only about a 10 to a 20% chance. I think most of us stay dry. If we see a few of those drops, they're few and far between. Then high pressure takes over for another chilly day on Thursday, but we get the sunshine. And then into Friday, it gets mild again, close to 50 degrees, but there are more showers in store for us for the morning hours of Friday. It's not looking too wild for the weekend as we dry up by Friday afternoon and should stay dry into the weekend. Tonight, not as cold, rising temperatures, 39 to 46 under mostly clear skies, and tomorrow, milder for us, windy at times. Hold on to your your hats. 56 to 46 as we get into the evening. And winter is coming. Proof we got it earlier this morning. 23 days until winter officially begins and 26 more shopping days left until the Christmas holiday. Here's a look at the 7-on-7 forecast. There's that lone drop on Friday morning. Again, some early light showers, early sprinkles, otherwise a dry weekend and more seasonable temperatures ahead.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Kim Casey. Busy day in the newsroom today.
And I'm Ryan Schulteis here with a look ahead at what the stores are coming up here on the next half hour. There's breaking news out of Billerica where a truck slammed into the front of a store here. Investigators trying to piece together what happened. We've got the very latest.
And in Dorchester, an emergency situation today at the gas tank. We're live on the scene with the latest on what happened there. And North Korea fires up another ballistic missile for the first time in months. President Trump responding tonight. We'll have those stories and much more. Hope you join us for 7 News at 6.
It's getting close to award season.
Oh, yeah. Get the popcorn ready. The nominees for the 2018 Grammys have been announced. Rapper Jay-Z leading the 2018 Grammy nominees with 8 nods in all. Jay-Z's album 444 is up for Album of the Year. And singer Bruno Mars' 24K Magic is also nominated for Album of the Year. Kendrick Lamar, Childish Gambino, and Lorde getting nods in that category as well. And here's a look at the nominees for Record of the Year. Jay-Z, The Story of O.J., Bruno Mars, 24K Magic, Kendrick Lamar, Humble, Childish Gambino, Redbone, and the year's biggest hit, Despacito. That includes Daddy Yankee and Justin Bieber. All those Bieber fans out there. Despacito is also nominated for Song of the Year, a Songwriters Award, along with That's What I Like by Bruno Mars and 444 by Jay-Z, 1-800-273-8255 by Logic, and Issues by Julia Michaels. Now, the awards will be handed out on January 28th.
A lot of big artists in that group.
Get ready to dance.
Yes, for sure. All right, there's a lot more news ahead. Thanks for joining us. I'm Amaka Ubaka.
And I'm Justin Dory. 7 News at 6 starts now.
Following several breaking stories at 6.